In 1989, the UK division of MicroProse devised a new software label known as MicroStyle, specifically intended for the publication of games for adults, developed externally by third parties. The new option for those who demand fun, excitement, and challenge from life. Amongst these not in the least grown-up orientated games released for the Amiga and Atari ST were RVF Honda, Rick Dangerous 1 and 2, Xenophobe, Stunt Car Racer, International Soccer Challenge, Oriental Games, Simulacra, and Rainbow Warrior. The latter is perhaps the most radical in that, as opposed to decimating everything and everyone in sight, as per MicroProse's typical oeuvre, we're tasked with saving the planet on behalf of those tree-hugging eco-crusaders Greenpeace. And just how exactly do we hope to achieve this sitting in our bedrooms waggling a joystick connected to a 16-bit home computer? I pretend you, the imaginary viewer, asked. Well, naturally, by engaging randomly in an assemblage of 6 feebly simple mini-games, conspicuously aimed at kiddywinks who wouldn't know a barrel of pulsating radioactive neon sludge from a tub of silly putty. Nonetheless, it evidently did the trick back in the 80s. The globe is still spinning on its axis, isn't it? Let's get started to preserve the momentum. First up, having a killer whale of a time in Japan, spurting bubble projectiles at a wall tile set obscuring a lovely seascape watercolour, causing it to break out an inch at a time until fully uncloaked. On second thoughts, I'm bored now, and those harpoons look really sharp. Now bipedal, tottering about on human legs, floating somewhere in the North Atlantic, why not go clubbing aboard the nuclear waste dumping ship GEM?
Yeah, like totally toxic party.
Fun, of course, yet surely no substitute for visiting the Arctic to whack cute, defenceless, fluffy seal cubs with big wooden sticks, known colloquially as, wait, it'll come back to me. Never mind, let's graffiti spray their pretty pelts with slime-coloured gangster paint to keep us amused. After a lengthy trip down south to the Antarctic, it would be a shame to pass up the opportunity to antagonise some harmless penguin butlers. Permitting sentient CFC aerosols to pierce the ozone layer, radioactive rays penetrate the flimsy barrier, transforming any bystanders into rampaging, irradiated psychopaths. If we distract the human explorers with carefully timed snowball ballistics, it might just be possible to land them on their backsides, facilitating the monochromatic vampires in securing a better grip on their blood-plumped succulent necks. Back in the ocean, now embodying Echo the Dolphin, spitting distance from Chernobyl, there's toxic waste to glug from industrial-width straws protruding from the nuclear power station. Obviously, we can't have this gnarly gunk leaking into the seabed, contaminating its flora and fauna. High on radioactive gloop, it might be a laugh to chaperone gullible divers into the path of bloodthirsty, marauding Jaws understudies. Well, you've got to test the fortitude of their neoprene bodysuits at some point, haven't you? Overwhelming guilt suddenly got the better of us, has it? I've got the perfect answer. Suicide. I wonder where we can find a ludicrously lofty tower, complete with conveniently attached ladder to ascend and hurl ourselves from. Oh look, Muckybridge Power Station. That'll do nicely. Just let me ask this friendly neighbourhood copper if his head extends all the way to the end of his helmet. He'll appreciate that. Take 2. Right, job's a good one. Disaster averted for another millennia. I hope you're taking notes, Greta. This is no doubt going to be on the test.